Bacchanalia, a laid-back little jewel in the middle of Atlanta's fancy Buckhead section, was voted number 2 in the 1998 Gourmet Reader's top table poll for that city. At taping time, the pastry chef was Colleen Hilker, shown with owner Anne Quattrano on the right. She offers this blackberry tart.
Okay, for the pastry crust, we put the flour in the bowl.
2 cups.
Along with sugar,
1/4 of a cup.
salt, and baking powder.
A teaspoon each.
Using the paddle attachment, she's gonna just add her butter, and she's going to bring this to a state they call cornmeal. It's just a rough incorporation of the butter and the flour. We're adding the creme fraiche
Sour cream can be substituted.
along with the vinegar, and we're just going to mix it until it just comes together. It'll still be fairly crumbly, and she'll just bring it together with her hands. But you never want to overmix your pastry doughs. That's what makes them, brings out the gluten in the flour and makes the dough tough, or the pastry tough. So she's going to finish incorporating it by hand. And what we do is we roll it into a long roll, and we portion it accordingly. If you were going to make one pie out of it, I guess you would just make it into a flat disc. You should refrigerate this for at least 2 hours before using. We like to do it a day beforehand.
The dough is divided into 2-ounce portions.
It can be roughly shaped because you fold it in. We call these free form. Try to brush off some of the excess flour. And we fill them in the center with blackberries that we toss with a little bit of sugar, and depending on the ripeness, a touch of cornstarch, which basically helps hold the fruit together when you cook it. We try not to bruise the berries. And then we just fold it in and pinch it together.
Bake at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes.
Okay, we're garnishing this with a little bit of raspberry sauce, some fresh blackberries, and some vanilla frozen yogurt sorbet.